What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, another episode, I guess you can say. So today, we're gonna be working on Trans Am again. Today, we're gonna be installing some, I guess you could say, some fog lights. The Harley Davidson fog lights that you can actually put on the Trans Ams. Um, so this is the one I got. So I ordered these out off of Amazon. They were like about 40 bucks. I mean, I've seen people install them on YouTube and stuff on other videos, and they're pretty bright. They say they're brighter than the headlights. So I want to go ahead and install these just so update the car a little bit. And plus, these come with the little halos on it, and so I think that was a pretty cool feature. But I was noticing, like, a lot of people that have installed them, they have the switchback capability, which it goes, when you turn your signal, it goes orange, white, goes back and forth. Well, I noticed mine only has the daytime ring light halo, since mine only has one of the connectors. If you had the switchback, you would have two of these little connectors. But on this one, it's just the one connector, so it'll just be the daytime running light, which it's all right. I mean, I don't mind it. I already bought them. I've had them for like months and months, but I just been putting it off because it's been so hot here in Texas that you really can't do a lot of stuff in the garage, unless you want to get like a heat stroke or something. But finally the weather cooled down, and we're gonna start doing some more installs and stuff. Like last time I did the trap door, man. You will not imagine the amount of hate that I got for doing that trap door. So many people were just hating. They're like, "Why'd you do that? You're lazy," and all this stuff. I mean, honestly, like I explained in the other video, it makes it easier to switch your fuel pump. And honestly, I don't plan on ever getting rid of my car, so why the hell does it matter? I'm just making my own life easier. I don't have to go and drop the exhaust, drop the rear, drop the tank, do all that. Plus, I don't have a lift. If I had a lift, yeah, probably, I'd probably go that route, since I have the lift, but I don't. So I'm gonna do it the easier way, I guess the lazy way you could say. So I just cut the trap door, and I mean, it works good. I have no problems with it. There's no fumes in there. There's nothing like that, and nobody even knows it's there. Not even me. I forget about it because the carpet's over it. But yeah. But like I said, today we're going to be installing these. I'll kind of do like a little DIY kind of step-by-step of how I'm going to do it. There is other videos on YouTube that you could look up, the other ways that people went about it. I found a few different ways from different people that I want to do it, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Obviously, yeah, we are going to cut the stock bracket. We are going to cut that, and we're going to like kind of modify that bracket a little bit to fit these on there, and then drill little holes on these. That way we can, put them on there. But yeah, like I said, I got these off Amazon, and I'll go ahead and put the link on the description, so if y'all want to get them. And like I said, like these specific ones, they only have the daytime running light. They don't have the switchback capability. If you want the switchback capability, you have to find the ones that have two of these little connectors. Since I only have one, it's only going to be the daytime running light. If you wanted the switchback, it would have two, one for the switchback, one for the daytime. And somehow, yeah, so we're gonna see if I have to cut any wires or cut a connector or something like that. We'll see, once we get down there and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, and also I'm gonna be replacing a few bulbs that are out. One of the brake light bulbs is out, and one of the regular turn signal lights is out, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace those two now that I'm out here doing this stuff. But the first step we're gonna do is we're gonna jack up the car so we could get under it, because obviously I know my car is lowered. There's no way I'm gonna fit down there. So that's gonna be the first thing we're gonna do. We're gonna jack it up. We're gonna take a look down there, take out the stock fog lights, check it all out, see what all we have to do, and go from there. So I'll get back on here once I jack it up and I remove the stock bracket with the fog light, and then we'll go from there. It's crazy. It still has a stock one. It still says GM on it and everything. But yeah, these are messed up. But yeah. So I took them off. Obviously, if you've seen them, they're attached with these little plastic clips. You just gotta pop the center of the mount with like a flathead, and then just pull it out with like a needle nose or something. But so yeah, so that's how you take them out. And then so how I'm gonna do it is, so on this light right here, it's gonna go like about like this, right? So like a lot of people use this hole down here. I'm not gonna do that because from what I've been seeing, if you put it on that hole, it moves the fog light further back in, and you got like a big old gap in that, in between your bumper and your fog light. So what I'm gonna do, what I did, I found this other video where they drill a hole right there where I measured, where it's marked, and that helps you keeps it more out, and you avoid having that big gap in between the bumper and the fog light. So yeah, so this measurement right here, so you measure from the top, the edge, you measure down, you go 13/16, right? And then from this edge over here, you go 1/2 inch. So that's where and then you'll drill a hole. The hole that you want to do is, let me see, I got the drill bit right here. So it'll be this, it's a hole for the M5 bolts. So you're just gonna get you this one, get you this, so you could drill the hole out, and then you go get the M5 bolts. So that's where you drill that, and obviously you have to cut this bracket right here. You won't need this piece no more. So right there where I measured, where I put the little line, that's where it's gonna be cut. And then obviously you're gonna have to drill holes in the back of this. So from the video or the research that I've done, you pretty much have to, so you see this line that runs across, that's where you would drill the hole right on this side. So you'll drill it on this side, on each side, and that'll center it, and then right there you put your bolt in, and then you could, swivel it back and forth or whatever. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have like a big, like big play, like you could still adjust a little bit, but yeah, that's how you would do that. So you would drill right across from this little bar that you see right here. You just drill the hole on the outside with that drill bit, and then you use the M5 bolt and nut, and that's how you do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting this, drill it and everything, and I'll put it together, and then I'll show you guys what the final product looks like. And then from there, we will work on the wiring. We'll get it wired up, make sure it works before we final install it. We'll go ahead and make sure it all works right. We got the wiring right and nothing's messed up, that we don't have to take stuff apart twice, But yeah, so I'll jump back on the video once I get it drilled out and put together, and we'll show you how it looks. So we got them put on there. We use the M5 by 25 bolt and nut to go right there on the side. You can see that. So that's what it looks like. Brackets cut. Ran the wire right through the hole. Fits good. It's not like what do you call it? Like hurting the wire anyway. So it's all there. You cut the top, and then like I said, you do the measurements. You do your measurements, and that's what you get. It's right there. And the light still has some play, so if you want to adjust it, you can up and down, but not much. So that's that right there. Take a look at it, see how it looks. Turn this one around. That's what it looks like from the front. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go under the car again and figure out which wire we have to tap into, which is probably gonna be one of the daytime running lights. I'm gonna tap it to this one, that way we get the halos with the daytime running lights. And then this connector, this is just pretty much plug and play because it already comes with this connector style. So we're good on that. I know some people usually have to like change out the connector or something like that, but I think on this it's pretty much plug and play for that one. And then we're gonna go figure this one out. And then once we figure that one out and I get it wired up, then I'll go down there and show y'all exactly what wire I tapped into. But yeah, we'll get back on this. And got everything, you know, buttoned up and tightened and everything. So I couldn't get the like a video of the wire down at the bottom because it's just dark and it's already dark out here, and I've pretty much been on and off this all day. I'll work on it for a little bit and then I'll go inside, go do stuff and whatnot. So it got dark, but pretty much. So the turn signal light, all the ones on the edges, so those have 3 wires, right, coming out of it. So the one you want to tap into is the middle one on both sides. It's the middle wire coming out of it, which would be the brown wire. That would be your daytime running light. So that's the one you want to tap into for the halos. And the fog light is pretty much just plug and play, like I said. But so here's what it looks like. So if I unlock the car, so that's just the halos. It's kind of hard to see right now, but yeah, so that's just the halos coming on. Now if I want to do the fog lights, go ahead and show y'all that. See, so you can see right here, like if I turn the fog lights on and off, so that's just halos. But if I turn on the fog lights, boom, lights up. So I'll show y'all what it looks like here. I mean, they're pretty bright. You can barely see. I mean, I know it's hard to tell the halos right now, but they are on. And but yeah, so got everything wired up. They look good. They light up pretty good too. I'm gonna go test drive it right now, see what it looks like, you know, from the inside, since I do have a tinted windshield on here. As you can see, it is tinted, so it's a little hard to see at night, but I mean, the HIDs, they help. I mean, and hopefully now these help even more. But yeah, that's pretty much how it's done, guys. I showed y'all the measurements, and like I said, the brown wire on both sides. So these don't have the switchback. If I guess if you get the one that has the switchback, you'd have two of the wires coming out of it with the spade connectors. This only had one, so this one doesn't have the switchback. But I'm sure you can find it on Amazon if you look on there or somewhere else. I'm sure you can find it because there's people that have it. But yeah, that's the ones I got are just you know, the daytime running light halos. And I'm gonna go ahead and link it on the description. If y'all want to check it out, y'all can kind of get an idea of what you want to get. I think they're only like $40 on Amazon. And then, you know, you just watch the video, see how you cut the bracket and everything. But that's pretty much it, guys. Remember, we're getting a lot of subscribers right now, so that's real good, guys. Thank you a lot. I want to thank everyone a lot for going ahead and subscribing and watching the videos. I noticed that a lot of y'all like these like kind of like DIYs and like the DIY videos. So probably gonna be doing more little DIYs that I do here and there on the car a little more often. But you know, keep subscribing, guys, and you know, we'll keep adding more stuff to it and doing like more DIYs. And I did say that at 200 subscribers we were gonna do the next giveaway, so I am looking into that. Like I said, it's either gonna be another pair of AirPods, the AirPod Pro 2s, or it will be a Summit Racing gift card. So it'll be one of those. But yeah, guys, keep subscribing, and thank you again. And we'll see you on the next one.